Next up, we have Suicide Boys versus Snot.
Damn! Who made this? Y'all, who made this troublesome bracket, G? What the fuck?
Brackets on brackets. We tryna get to these brackets. We flipping through all of these hits and these classics. Sometimes I don't know which one to pick when it happens. We mixing and matching. We listening and trying to get brackets. Complex brackets.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Complex Brackets. I'm your host, Brian B.Dot Miller, and today we're talking about the best rapper of the SoundCloud era. Joining us is an expert on the subject, a guy who could arguably hold the crown himself. Please welcome Mask the Slump God. Mask, what's going on, my yo?
Wagwan, my lad.
I'm chilling, man. Like, listen, the SoundCloud rap era has been defined for its high energy and its do-it-yourself approach. But in your opinion, how do you define it?
Yeah, it's like a period in time, just like how the old heads would be saying how, oh, that was our music back in the day. Well, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but that was our music back a little back, yeah.
What years will you define the SoundCloud era?
It was long. It was like a good 2000, maybe 14 through 16, 17, or 18, maybe. Maybe it's hard to decipher because it's like there are still people on SoundCloud now, which would say that they're like running the underground, for a lot of people. The SoundCloud area was just beautiful. Uzi Vert was a part of it. Fucking Lil Peep, really big number. I think Drake dropped his first song on SoundCloud or some shit like that.
Hold that thought, because we actually put together a bracket featuring some of your peers who represent that era.
Okay.
Let's get it bracking. The first matchup we have.
Oh, come on, bro.
XXXTentacion versus Trippie Redd.
What kind of matchup this is? You know who I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with XXXTentacion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Seems like a no-brainer.
Dead ass, right?
Well, it's members only. Next matchup we have Lil Uzi Vert versus Lil Yachty.
Damn.
Now you just did a record with Lil Yachty. Cat piss.
I know, but I'm cool with Uzi too. I've talked to Uzi a lot of times on the phone, so it's like, man, y'all put me on the spot. But I do, for me, I would say I listen to Uzi more, just in general. You feel me? Just from my opinion, I listen to Uzi more than Yachty, but I for sure fuck with both of them.
This one, we gonna go with Lil Uzi Vert?
Yes, sir.
All right. How you feel about this matchup? Xavier Wolf versus Wildfire Funeral.
Bro, this is a hard one.
What makes it so hard, Ski Mask?
But I was listening to Xavier Wolf before I listened to Wi-Fi. But you see, this is why this is really good that we're gonna have the participation part for other people's opinions to be added. Because for my opinion, I don't want it to be based on, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Xavier Wolf on this side though. But I do fuck with Wi-Fi.
Ski Mask, I want to know, what's your criteria with these picks?
I'm just going based off what was like the SoundCloud era really based off of more in that time, you know what I mean? Or what I was listening to more in that SoundCloud era, you know what I mean? And what I got inspired by.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Little Skies versus Little Peep?
Damn, bro. But I gotta go with Lil Peep. That was my dog.
Right.
I gotta go with Peep State. Team Peep. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Peep. All right, it's getting a little tough.
Damn, y'all hitting me over the head with these.
We got Juice WRLD versus Smoke Perp.
Y'all could have took it slow first or something, G. I'm gonna go with Juice WRLD. And Juice WRLD came into our SoundCloud era really late too. At that point, because Smoke Perp was out before Juice WRLD.
Right.
Smoke Perp started I think at the exact same time that me and X started too with Pump and shit. So.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you feel about this matchup? Little Pump versus 6ix9ine. Pump.
I'm gonna have to go with Pump.
6ix9ine's not gang. How do you feel about Denzel Curry versus Playboi Carti?
Damn. This would really depend on what the question is. Like, who did I listen to more in the SoundCloud era, or who do I feel? I don't know. Fuck, I'm about to say the wrong thing.
It's more so about who represents the SoundCloud era best in your mind.
They both did so well though, bro. Denzel Curry was on Rated Clan. You feel me? Playboi Carti was back then making 4 tablespoons and shit with young bands. It was a really, really decisive time in history. Fuck, bro. I'm gonna just go with Curry. I'm gonna go with Curry for now because I listened to a lot of Curry in that underground era type thing for Rated Clan. From my point of view, that's when Space Ghost Perp was out and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
That's that Florida love. Next up, we have Suicide Boys versus Snot.
Damn! Who made this? Y'all, who made this troublesome bracket, G? What the fuck? I'm gonna go with, I fuck with Snot, but I'm gonna go with Suicide Boys, definitely for the SoundCloud era.
And there you go. That's just round one, and boom, there you have it. Our Elite Eight.
Damn, G, I'm about to bust sweats in here and shit.
16 ain't enough. Yo, Ski Mask, is there anyone from the SoundCloud era that you think that we should have included?
Hell yeah, most likely, probably Young Bands. Bands was in the underground era. Oh, there's a lot of people that I would name that's probably not mostly known from like the higher point, like Wintertime. Fuck, it's hard for me to remember it right now, but
okay.
Yeah, I remember Wintertime and a lot of people like that.
All right, well, let's get into our Elite Eight. First up, we have XXX versus Lil Uzi Vert.
How did y'all do this? Like, damn, G, what kind of battle of the fucking, I'm gonna go with X, I have to, but
right.
Damn, bro.
Sorry, Uzi, maybe next time.
G,
How to make it difficult?
Definitely difficult, G.
Next matchup, we have Xavier Wolf versus Lil Peep.
I'm gonna have to go with the Peepster.
Pete?
Team Peep.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
Peepster. I had to. Even though, I had to.
What did Peep mean to you?
I've met Peep and I've slept at Peep's house, and you feel me? Like, me and Peep had our own situation that we went through, but it's definitely, me and Peep actually really fucked with each other when we was actually friends, you know what I mean? So it's like, everything that we had was pushed like to the side, and then I just really want people to know that I fuck with Peep and I love Peep for who he was. Really, that's really what it means to me.
Right, that's respect. Next matchup, we have Juice WRLD versus Lil Pump.
I'm gonna have to go with Juice. Come
Still
on.
Juice?
I'm sorry, Pump. I'm sorry, G.
I'm sure Pump's gonna understand. And the final matchup, we have Denzel Curry versus the Suicide Boys.
Fuck, this is a crazy one. Damn.
What's going through your mind right now, Ski Mask?
I'm trying to think of who was bigger in that era, but it really kind of wasn't any bigger between these two people, because Suicide Boys was doing really big things back then, having really big tours for people like us, like
True.
That's just coming in the game, you know what I mean? And then Denzel Curry was kind of doing the same thing with Rated Clan. So
who influenced you more?
it's hard, bro, because I know you remember Ultimate.
Yeah.
Ultimate, you know what I'm saying? I know you remember that. And then Suicide Boys just had a really big sound. They had a really big 3-6, like, incorporated just a sound of their own, you know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna have to go with Curry, just because I was fucking with Curry and I was with Curry around that point in time. So I'm gonna have to go with Curry.
All right.
My personal opinion.
Okay, boom. There you have it, our final four.
Bang! Damn!
Yo, Ski Mask, there's a lot of thoughts about the SoundCloud rap era being dead. Do you think it's dead?
That's the thing, if I went to go tweet that right now, they would be at my head with the chopping block, because there's people on SoundCloud right now feels like they're underground, and there's a lot of people that's with that following, you know what I'm saying? So there's a SoundCloud era to them, in their opinion. So I'm not, and I wouldn't take that away from anybody, you feel me? Because I wouldn't want nobody to take it away from me. So
right, SoundCloud ain't dead.
That's what. Hey, shit, I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right, now things will get a little bit interesting. Final four: XXXTentacion versus Lil Peep.
I'm gonna have to go with X still, G.
Still go with X.
I'm gonna have to go with X. But my bad, Pete. My bad. Peep's stuff is really good, though. I really like Peep's music.
Right. Okay, but it can only be one, right?
Yeah, it can only be one.
And then the final matchup: Juice WRLD versus Denzel Curry.
I gotta go with Juice, but y'all know what y'all about to do to me next, dog. Y'all about to put me in the grinders.
Oh,
dog.
man.
I left one of these dudes off here.
It's all good. You can plead the fifth. Now, Ski Mask, before we get into our championship round, do you think that TikTok has replaced SoundCloud as the premium platform for artists?
That might be a really good thing you pointed out just now, because TikTok's algorithms is just way more cracked than SoundCloud ever was. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just way more busting than anything ever was. TikTok it busts better than any other social media that I've seen. You know what I mean? Way faster, way easier, and just spreads like wildfire. You know what I mean? So I could say that TikTok might be, because we got people that's TikTok stars making music now. You know what I mean? So it's like they both go together, I think. So yeah, I think so.
Okay. So X's song "Look at Me" was, popular. It got its legs off of SoundCloud. Do you think that song would work on TikTok?
Hell yeah! What? If we was on TikTok, bro, TikTok was in our era, we would have fucked shit up for sure, dude. What the fuck? You know how hard it was for us to get pushed at first?
Yeah.
Dog? We was really like, X was doing a lot of shit, beating people's asses and shit, and getting a lot of recognition and traveling the world and beating people's asses in different states. We did a lot of physical grabbing of, you feel me, fans and stuff like that. And TikTok, it's none of that. It's none of that. It's none of that. You don't gotta go. You really gotta do. If you have something that's really catchy, which it should be that easy. You feel me? If you have something catchy, let it bust. You feel me? So
right. A good song is gonna rise to the top no matter the platform.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's get into the final round. XXXTentacion versus Juice WRLD.
Damn, bro, I bet both my brothers looking down at me from heaven right now, like what he about to say down there? I don't even know what to say right now, G. I know. Oh, fuck.
Think about this now, Slump.
Dude, this is so hard, though, dog.
What makes it so hard for you? I mean, obviously, there's a connection to both artists.
Because they were both my brothers. But even if you put that fact to the side, like, I know them musically and what they've grown from, like, and seeing them from what they've grown from, you feel me? It's like they're really true artists to me.
Yeah. And
it's really hard to decipher between the two. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the red or the blue pill from the main chain. It's dead ass.
Well, you gotta live and learn. So what's it gonna be?
I'm gonna go ahead with my brother X though.
X.
I'm gonna have to stick with X. From the beginning to the end, my nigga, we gonna stick together.
And there you have it. According to Mask the Slump God, XXX is the greatest rapper of the SoundCloud era.
It's just my opinion.
When it's all said and done, how do you think the SoundCloud rap era is gonna be remembered?
Damn, the SoundCloud era is gonna be remembered for what it did for the people in that era. You know what I mean? The people that was actually listening in that era, how much it's helped them or how it affected their life, because it really did take a big factor, like a big impact on the people that took participation in it. You know what I mean? And there was a really good amount of people in the world that took participation in the SoundCloud era. So I feel like it's just the impact on the people it had itself. You know what I mean? The music, and how it changed their lives and made them do different things or changed their lives in a better way in general. Made them make a different career choice or some shit like that, you know what I mean?
And yo, before we get out of here, I saw that you tweeted you're gonna release 3 projects this year. Is that still happening?
Yeah, so basically I'm about to shoot a lot of stuff this month of May, like videos and photo shoots, and we're planning to drop them really early June, really, really early. So as soon as June hit, we're gonna start busting people over the head with everything. So a single, a project, and then immediately after I drop that, I'm gonna drop an album this year for sure.
Okay.
So if anything, I know for sure I'm gonna drop 2 projects and maybe a lot of singles, but I'm gonna try to go for 3.
All right, no doubt, man. Looking forward to it.
Big man, what you mean, dog? Dog. Big tune.
I appreciate you, my dog. Yo, I want to thank my guest, Mask the Slump God, for joining us on this week's episode of Complex Brackets and helping us crown the best rapper of the SoundCloud era. But what do you think? Did we get it right? Check out the description below where you'll find a link to this exact bracket that you can fill out yourself. Yes, that's right. Now you can finally play along. Just make sure you share your results using the hashtag Complex Brackets on all social platforms. I'll catch y'all next week. I'm Brian B.Dot Miller. Brack up.